Hello and welcome with one of my other tutorials, and in this one we're going to draw 4 streams of water that are going down the drain. It's a very nice study. It's a combination of pastel and here you see it, it's a Derwent and color pencils, and we're going to draw depth, and it's fairly easy to do. And the whole setup I will be doing with a dark brown pastel pencil. I simply head out with drawing in the egg, which is the little drain that the water will go into. And this is the first water stream that is in front of us, that is nearest by. So I'm drawing this in quite big. And here on the side there are 2 smaller streams, because we are looking on the side of them. And you can see them going over the edge here. And this is where they come from. It's the plane where they come from. So I draw one in on the right and also one on the left. Here it's going over the edge and then it's on the plane. So I straighten it out sideways. And the one on the back is a little bit more tricky. It's coming from behind and then going straight down the drain. It's kind of like drawing the waterfall that I've already done. So, it's bending its way to the drain and then going straight down to below. Now this is the whole setup, all in the dark blue pastel pencil, and I also already shade in the shadow of the depth below. Now this is my whole setup. What I am doing now is I am fixating the pastel into the paper. I'm simply using my finger for this, because the setup can be really vague, and I'm simply fixating the setup. And you can also use a blender, of course, but the finger is just as easy. And I also shade in a little bit of the plane itself, the surface if you want. The drawing will stay there anyhow. What I've taken now is a light blue pencil. What I want to do is draw that crystal clear bright water. So I'm using bright colors, and I simply draw in some lines and then rub these out also again with my finger. Here I'm doing the same, and I'm simply following the stream, the way that the water is going. For the left stream I do the same. Simply follow the water and then follow it with my finger. For the one in the back I do the same, and you can see me already sparing out the edge where the light hits the water the most. But that's a matter for later on, because we will be using a eraser pencil. And here I'm drawing in extra detail in front. Here the water will be the bluest and the darkest, because that's the stream that is nearest by. This is the the eraser pencil that I was talking about. And I can use that for the surface and later on for the highlights on streams of water. Now here comes the beautiful part. To draw in the details now, I'm simply using a color pencil. The color pencil is greasy and it easily goes over the parcel. The other way around will not work because the color pencils are greasy and the parcel will not go over that, but the other way around works just perfect. I use the dark blue to set up the darkest shadows in the streams and also in the shadow of the drain below. I make sure to build up the shadows as easy as I can and, well, almost careful. Here on the back stream I use it very softly because I want that stream to be very light and very far away. I'm slowly building up also the details in the stream in front, and to get that brightness and the feel of looking into the water, I use a light green. I simply go over the dark blue, and this way I get that turquoise feel of crystal clear water, and I use the pencil eraser to erase out the highlights that are on top of the water. Soft pencil is very easily erased with the eraser pencil, and the color pencil is a little bit harder to erase, but I want that lines to stay in, so I only have to erase a little bit of the parcel, and the brightness of the water will appear. Here you can see the edge and the water that is going over it, and it works just perfect. For the surface, I'm using a yellow ochre. The yellow ochre is almost complementary to the blue, so I've chosen this for that reason, so that the water really stands out against the ochreish background. I use it very lightly in the back and a little bit harder in the front. Here I use the pencil eraser again for the edge of the drain, so that really pops out. You get that great 3D effect feeling when you see the difference between the deepness of the drain and the edge of the surface. And for the very sharp details and the darkest shadows, I use a black. But I only use that for the last stage of my drawing. Always be careful with the color black, because when you use it too harsh, your drawing will look very flat. I very carefully build up the shadows that are going from darker and darker to lighter and lighter as I go to the edge of the drain. And I also use the black for the deepest shadows in the water streams. Here underneath the stream and a little bit in the stream itself. And here a little bit on the side. And also in the stream that is going straight down for the back stream, the top stream on the far end. By using that black in this last stage, you get that shiny, crispy feeling of the water, and it, well, kind of looks like it's fluid glass or something that is really shiny, and it's such a nice study to do. It's a little bit surreal, but still it's a very nice study. Very careful here with the edge. I want to draw in a little bit black and then blend that out. So here I'm using a blender, and you can see how you can get that really soft edge and a really soft shadow for the drain. And you can also blend in a little bit of shadow underneath the streams on the side. The front stream can use very much detail. So the back stream almost has nothing of detail, just a little bit, but that is a lot of light there at the back. And here in the front it's getting real dark and really detailed. Well, nice study, combination of pastel pencils and coloring pencils. I hope you will try this out, and I wish you all the luck with it. Hope to see you again in one of my other videos, and see you again next time. Take care and bye bye.